Let's continue subtracting integers, and we'll be continuing with the procedure. There was a previous video which introduced the procedure. And in this video, we'll continue taking the point of view that we're going to rewrite subtractions as adding opposites. Try this one. In this problem, I have two subtractions. This subtraction will change to addition, and the -2 that follows will change to +2. This subtraction will change to addition, and the +6 which follows will change to -6. Now I'll follow the procedure for adding, left to right. I'm adding, signs are different, so I subtract 2 from 12 to get 10, and -12 was absolutely larger, so it's a -10. And now I'm adding, signs are the same, 10 and 6 is 16, and I keep the common sign. Here's another. First, I'll change all subtractions to adding opposites. This will become adding a -2. This will become adding a +8. Now I add left to right. There are 4 operators. 18 and 2 is 20. Keep the common sign. -20 and 15 have different signs, so 20 minus 15 is 5, and -20 is absolutely larger. I'm adding. The signs are different. 8 minus 5 is 3, and my positive value is larger, so it's +3. I'm adding. Signs are different. 5 minus 3 is 2, and -5 had the larger absolute value, so it's -2. Here's another. Here I have 3 operators, a couple of subtractions and a multiplication. The subtractions inside the parentheses must come first. I'll change the first to adding a -5 and the second to adding a -12. Inside the first set of parentheses, the signs are the same, so that will give me a -20. Inside the second set of parentheses, the signs are different, and after subtracting and keeping the sign of the larger number in absolute terms, I'll get -20 and -8. When you're multiplying, if the signs are the same, you get a positive product, and so my final product is positive 160. Here's another. I have 3 operations, a multiplication, a subtraction, and a second subtraction. I'll change all subtractions to adding opposites. Inside the parentheses, I have to add first to get 9. I now have a multiplication and addition. The multiplication comes first. Last, I'm adding. Signs are the same. 27 and 10 is 37, and I keep the common sign. In this last problem, I'd like you to keep this operation as a subtraction until the end. In the next video, we'll start discussing a different point of view to take when this situation occurs. Currently, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 operations. I'll begin inside the parentheses, changing the subtraction to addition, and the -8 that follows to a +8. Next, I'll have to add in the parentheses. This will give me a -8, and this will give me a +6. I'm left with 3 operations, a multiplication, and a subtraction. I multiply. Signs are different. This will be -48. Here I'm multiplying, and the +4 and the +6 will give me a 24. Now I'm going to subtract, and I'd like to change my point of view to adding an opposite. I'm adding, signs are the same, and I get -72. Well, that concludes this video where we've continued with the procedure for subtracting integers.